Ruger Security 380 with the light rack system. Light rack, super nice, smooth rack on this pistol. Now this is, again, like I said, the Ruger Security 380 Auto. This is a center fire pistol. The overall length on here is 6.52 inches with a 3.42 inch black oxidized barrel. Let me give y'all a quick little look. Pistol is clear, and that is how she looks. Now the weight on her is 19.7 ounces, and it does come with two 15-round magazines. That is a great capacity for a carry pistol. Now you do have the option on these magazines to either either run it with the sleeve or without the sleeve. Preferably for me, I would keep the sleeves on it, but that is something that you can do for your liking and your choice. In your box, you also come with a speed loader, your lock, as well as your manual, and a couple of stickers in here. Y'all know I love me some stickers, so that is in there too. All right, we understand the pistol is clear and it has a smooth rack on here. As you notice here as well, the actual slide on here has ports on it to kind of, help with the weight situation, but it is a light pistol. As I said, it only weighs 19.7 ounces, but you do have a beautiful front. I don't know if you can see that. A beautiful front fiber optic sight with a rear blacked out drifting sight. Serrations in the rear of the slide and very small serrations on the front of the slide. If you want to add a flashlight of your choice, you do have a 3-slot pick space underneath to do so. Look at the trigger guard, super wide trigger guard. And this pistol does have quite a bit of safety features on here that people may be interested in coming into, looking for a carry pistol. As you can see off rip, there's only a left side safety function on here, but it also has a trigger safety, an external safety, and it has a safety feature with pretty much what it does, it has a hammer catch on it. And what that hammer catch does, it helps prevent the hammer from actually hitting the firing pin unless you pull the trigger. So that is a safety feature that this also has as well. And as you can see here, it has an internal hammer. So grip wise, it is kind of short. As you can see, I do have some pinky hang off, but the magazine, that 15-round magazine, does complete that full size grip that it is that I like. Now, your sleeve that it does come with, if you choose not to run it with the sleeve, you do have some gaping spots out here, and it's not attractive at all. If you see that, it don't look good. So adding your sleeve on that will give you that nice clean finish. As you can see here, nice clean finish. And for the most part, she feels good in the hand. She looks good. As you can see or hear, we are in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the gun range. We are at Immokalee Range and Gun Club, to be exact. Ahora, hoy estamos hablando del Ruger Security 380 Auto. Esto es a center fired firing pistol. The length de esta pistola son 6.52 pulgadas. La barrilla tiene las pulgadas de 3.42. El peso es 19.7 onzas y viene con dos cargadores de 15. Ahora, esto tiene algo que se llama Light Rack System. Y lo que se significa eso es que el slide tiene the safety. Es bien suavecito para la mano. Para las gentes mayores, la gente que tiene problemas con la mano, pueden cargar la pistola bien fácil, bien fácil, porque es bien suavecito. Esto tiene un martillo internal, si lo ves ahí, y también tienes unos cuantos features de seguridad. Tienes la seguridad manual. Esto es en la mano izquierda para el thumb. Tienes la seguridad en el gatillo y también tienes la seguridad adentro que se llama el hammer catch. Y lo que eso es proventas el martillo a dar el firing pin adentro, aunque lo que tiene que hacer es alar el gatillo para que la bala sale. So, esos son seguridades que tiene esta pistola y yo creo que son bien. Te dije que viene con dos cargadores de 15, and that is what we're talking about. So the Ruger Security 380 Light Rack. Let's see how she shoots. Right now, we do have some Fiocchi 380 Auto. This is 95 grain, pretty light. And I also have some Anscore here. This is also 95 grain. So with that being said, the only thing left to do now is what? Suit them up so we can send them down range. And let's see if I am going to enjoy this Security 380 Light Rack. I only have one. Let's take this last few because that is actually the Fiocchi. The fiber optic front sight is actually pretty nice. Very nice and pronounced. Your adjustable rear sight also, if you need to make any adjustments, you do have that ability to. So that is a good deal. Magazine didn't feel like it sat, but it sat properly. Let's take these first shots. Oh, my fingernails are dirty. Straight out the box. She running straight out of the box. I have a last, this is what, 5 of this Fiocchi out of this one particular box here that I just had some extra ones. And y'all know we do 100 rounds per box. So let's get these last 5. Let's drop that slide with the thumb. It's a little tight, but I can do it. And send them down range. That is smooth. That is pretty smooth. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. Let's get these rounds. That was Fiocchi. We know it shot the Fiocchi pretty well. Let's get the Amscore and this other box of Fiocchi that it is that we have here. Let's go in with Amscore. Wow, that was smooth. So this is an option, a carry option for somebody who probably struggles with actually racking the slides. Like I said, this does have the light rack technology or the light rack feature on here, to where it gives you the capability to engage that slide with not so much effort. And that's pretty cool. It's not just for older people, but hey, for anybody. We are shooting Amscore. Let's get these 15 rounds in. It's a plus in itself. I'm just having a little bit of problems dropping the slide with my that thumb release. For me, it's just for me. But if you need to rack the slide, you definitely can rack it. What happened? That is not spent. Wonder what happened. Here it is. Okay. It's actually, hold on. Let me put this right here. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. All right, looks like the firing pin actually hit the round, but it did not actually deploy the round out of the pistol. Not sure why that would have happened, but we're gonna keep watching that and see what's going on. That went very well. Very well. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. Let's get a few more. We have a couple more rounds. She shoots good. I don't want it to end right now for sure. But so far we had one issue, and she feels good though. She's pretty decent. Price point is a very decent price point as well. For what it is that you're paying for and what it is that you're receiving, it feels like it's a good quality pistol. we're going to say may just be having some little breaking in issues. That's what we're just going to blame it on. But thus far, it's going well. We have 1 magazine plus, this is 5. Let's get this full magazine out first. The response on the trigger is also very nice. Those 1 or 2 hiccups was actually me trying to finesse it a little faster. Yeah, that's me. All right. What was that? The trigger. Let's talk about the trigger. Let's go get some more rounds. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. The take up on the trigger is quite long, but the reset is not as crisp as I would like it to be. I am finding to where I have to actually pull off the trigger a little bit further than I would actually like to in order for it to actually reset for me to take that next shot. I'm gonna keep watching it. Now I'm noticing it more now since I have sped up those shots. Trying to actually feel it out. I dropped the whole damn box. Trying to actually feel it out, but that's what we're going to focus on. We know it shoots, we know it feels good in the hands, we know the slide is easy to rack, but let's talk about this trigger. All right, let's get these 2 magazines loaded. Thank you. But so far performance is pretty good. Like I said, I can say she does feel nice in the hand. The light rack technology is something that I can appreciate. Well, it's not my left hand, it's my right hand that I kind of struggle with. But for somebody, it did it again. Let me look at this round before we let that chamber. Okay, this one was not struck. I don't know. Let's see. Hold on, please. Come on, Ruger. All right. Ow. So this is actually the Fiocchi. We're done with the amp score. This is the Fiocchi ammunition. The last batch, I believe, was also, no, that one was amp score. All right, so as far as the trigger goes, you have to actually get into a groove. Once you get into that groove and your finger kind of finds out and feels out where that reset actually is, it would kind of sit a lot better than what it is that I was just doing a second ago. Actually shooting as fast as I could, trying to get those rounds quickly as possible. But once you get that cadence going, you can find that the trigger, it's workable. For a beginner shooter, yes, this would be something that you could practice with just to get the feel. The 380 round is really not that expensive, so you can, work it out and not be like, dang, shit, this range they gonna cost me a grip. But no, so far, as I was telling you, we've had a couple malfunctions. I'm gonna call them malfunctions because the round actually did not deploy, or we had a situation to where the round actually did not get fed into the chamber. So that would be considered a malfunction. So this is our last magazine. Really? That could have been a light rack, but it doesn't take much to rack this slide. No. Okay, it looks, I think I should look at that round before I actually try to shoot it again. Same deal. The firing pin did not hit this round either. The round is clean. I'm just not sure why it's not shooting it. I don't know. So that was 2 of these. The round looks pretty good. Let's just drop that in there really quickly. Interesting. For the price point, as I was telling you, the price point is quite decent. For it being a 380 auto, it's pretty decent as far as coming out here and shooting. Now, actually carrying it and say this is going to be my carry pistol, I would definitely have to put at least a few more 100 rounds through it before I can say, yes, this is something that I would consider, just because of those, minor malfunctions that we did have. The firing pin actually hit the casing, and it could be an ammo issue. It could have been the amp score. It could have been, but we've had 2 failures as far as the actual round chambering with the Fiocchi. So that would definitely be a pistol issue, because that spring should have been taut enough or tight enough to actually push that up and into the chamber. But for the most part, it's decent. It's decent. The Ruger Security 380 Auto with the light rack technology. And when I say light rack, I mean very, very light, smooth rack on that slide. So, first question, do you have one? If you do, let me know how much it is that you enjoyed it. I did enjoy the shoot. It's not a bad shoot. It's nice and smooth. 380 is also a very nice light round. Again, like I said, for practicing and just learning the fundamentals of your pistol, becoming comfortable with the pistol, 380 would be a great deal. And I would not take anything away from 380 actually carrying it on my person. But we're going to have to bring this back, check her out, feel her out, run her a little bit harder, and find out exactly if she would be carry worthy without any malfunction. So, like I just asked you, do you have one? If you do, let me know. If you've made any changes, if you've added, if you carry what, ammunition it is that you carry, I would be interested to know as well. So listen, perdóname. Por ahora está ok, pero yo no creo que entre este video que yo estoy asegurada que esto va a ser algo que yo voy a aportar, porque me dio unos cuantos situaciones con las balas y también chambering the round para tirar el tiro y no me lo tiró. So we'll come back and lo vamos a hacer otra vez a ver si me gusta. So with that being said, Yoke Gang, listen, if you have not yet checked out www.yokegang.com, make sure that you do pick up a t-shirt or a patch, support the channel. And y'all already know, thank you so much for supporting the channel just by watching this video. Give it a thumbs up, and y'all know I love y'all for life. Peace.